Video about XRP. XRP has fallen back into the support area for a wider wave 4 after the 251 level was broken, which kind of led to invalidation of the directly bullish scenario. So micro support broke, but we're falling back into a larger support area for a wider wave 4. It's just an update I provided on Discord earlier today. But here on the XRP chart, we can say that in this scenario, which was the blue one before, you might remember that it's not a new scenario, it's one we talked about before. Here for this WXY structure, we can calculate a target for the Y wave by taking a measurement of the wave W, and then we compare that to the length of the Y wave, and this is sort of an ideal target zone down to $1.72, ideally not lower. I mean, this is not really strict invalidation or anything. This is a Fibonacci extension zone, which shows us ideal extensions for this Y wave in wave 4, okay? All I'm saying at this stage that from a higher level, this is an ideal area where the wave 4 could form a low and attempt another breakout. Unfortunately, the microstructures are not very clear because it's basically just a straight line. And there has been a really good reaction. You can see that pretty much here to that 161.8 extension. All we want is that the bulls turn up there. I mean, a slight break is okay, and we have a good reversal candle. The only thing there is really not a clear microstructure. All I can do is to highlight this could be an ABC structure, and that will allow us to identify resistance. The nearest resistance, it's far away. The nearest resistance that would indicate that a low of sorts is in place. That's not resistance for a major breakout. It's just telling us that the immediate downtrend seems to be over, and that's $2.36. Okay, I mean, it's not too far away from where we're now. It's just due to the volatility. Obviously, the extensions are high, large. Now, in a let's say more bearish scenario, if it forms a bounce but can't break out, we might be dealing with an even wider wave 4, highlighted here in blue, before another move up forms. Yeah, so the wider pattern still intact for now. Bit of a scary shakeout there, but obviously there is, as I said, until we break above resistance, there's absolutely no. We need a bit more stability, right? We need a bit more stability. We need some patterns. We can't really see anything in the microstructures because things happen so quickly. But you know, if it breaks above 236, I'm watching either for a direct breakout or a larger B wave, which again could overshoot. Probably won't, because in this first move we have an overshooting corrective wave. So we just need to be ready. If the next bounce is corrective, it could just be a B wave and extend this correction overall. But what is interesting, it's still holding that $1.90 level as well. I mean, yeah, we broke below it briefly, but you might remember that 196 level is important support. It was the 2021 high. It was the previous breakout point here from early December. And yeah, we broke below it, but only with a wick. I mean, the bulls turned up there pretty much. This is quite strong support in that area. So there was just like a flush. And if the short sellers get stopped out, I mean, this could trigger a rally, right? This and there has been a good bounce already. The question is now, what we need to watch out for is can the bulls turn it around and break the thing here above 236 to kickstart at least a B wave bounce, maybe something more bullish. I think tomorrow we should know more. At least this gives us some levels to watch. Of course, if the price breaks below the intraday low then and below 172 support, the larger support area that we talk about pretty much every day. Oops, 1 second. Change the time frame, or just go to the larger time frame chart. That larger support area will come into play then, right? And people ask me in the comments, any tips? I mean, if you're playing the larger pattern, then you have to manage your risk accordingly, because 113 is key support on the daily. If you were trading the 1-2 setup to the upside that we talked about the last few days, well, you should have been stopped out already yesterday, today, right? So therefore, it's either you're trading the larger pattern, then 113 as support, but then you need to be a pro with your position sizing. If you have no stop, then you have to hopefully have a position size that you can stomach this volatility. If not, then you need to work on your risk management practices. I mean, that's the tip. In the smaller time frame, you know, when you're trading the futures or so, you have to stop out when something breaks, and then you have to be fast to react, right? So overall, I am watching still for a potential bounce. Obviously, it's not confirmed until we break above resistance. I think that should be clear. It's far from over. I mean, it could be. Yeah, what I'm saying is we've reached the next area of interest, but only the market will decide here if the bulls can defend this area. That's the update about XRP. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much.